What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, man. Blessed, thankful, ready to be a Charger, or I am a Charger, so you know the vibes. We good. We good right now.
So what brought you to the Chargers? What's exciting for you to be here?
What brought me to the Chargers, obviously, my awesome relationship with Coach Staley, his philosophy, the way his mindset of the game, and obviously it was a mixture between me wanting to be somewhere that I know will be very successful, but also a lot of stuff that I do off the field as well, continue to do that as well. A lot of my charity work and a lot of my media stuff that I do off the field. It was just honestly a perfect mesh, and all worked out.
Tell us a little bit. You mentioned Coach Staley, your relationship with him, and just what you remember about your time together.
It's my time together. I just remember us first meeting, man, and Staley just always being. I remember the first time we met. He said something to me that kind of just caught me by surprise. I introduced myself, and he's like, "Oh, I know who you are." I was like, "Oh, you do?" I was like, "Yeah, I know who you are." Like you're good, man. You're a good player, man. I can't, people don't know about you yet, but people are gonna find out about you real quick. You know, you're an up and coming, young up and coming, great defensive lineman that people are gonna find out about. And as a young player, I was probably like my second year, I think, or my year I was going into my third year. That's when Staley became the DC. And hearing that as a young player, that kind of gave you like a different type of confidence. I was always confident, but hearing that. And then obviously the relationship that we've built, just him caring for who you are as a person, not just a player, makes you want to ride for that guy and not just play the best for yourself, but also for him, a guy like him. So, yeah.
From a scheme perspective,
yeah.
Just going back to that 2020 season, probably your best season in the NFL, just what
Actually, I'll fix you on that. I think last year was the best season. If I didn't get hurt,
Well, yeah.
check the stats.
I did.
The stats are crazy.
But just from a scheme perspective,
yeah.
In Staley's defense, why does your skill set fit so well, and what Brandon wants you to do against the run?
So I think with his scheme, it's about obviously you got to be strong at the point, you got to be powerful, strong hands, heavy-handed, but also you have to kind of be intelligent, be able to read what you see, read formations, sets, see keys, backfield sets, stuff like that, tips and stuff like that. So I think, I was just able to learn that and kind of thrive in it. So thanks to Staley, he obviously taught it to us, and, I think that's why it's just a perfect fit.
You said staying in LA allowed you to continue to do some of the things you're doing in the community and within the media.
Yeah.
Why is working in the community so important to you?
Oh, I mean, I feel like the community, in essence, is me. You know what I mean? Like, you got to give back, and our community is our future. So that's just a huge thing that I've been brought up on. My parents always harped on, and I felt like obviously what I've done here just shouldn't have been shorthanded or unfinished. LA is such a beautiful place, so many beautiful pockets. It's crazy because even up here, it's just a different vibe, but it's still considered. Yeah, exactly. So, I just think, in essence, the community is the most important thing, and just for the future generation, always trying to give back to our youth and helping them grow, and hopefully being a positive influence, influencing them just a little bit, goes a long way. So that's why I wanted to really stay out here.
Sebastian, the run defense was kind of a struggle here last year. In what ways can you help fix that this year?
I don't know, just being myself, man, and just taking it one day at a time. Not thinking about last year because it's a new year now, and just being available and being myself and just doing all the right things each and every day.
When you think back into your initial relationship or meeting with Staley in that year, what are some of the lasting philosophies that stuck with you even after he left?
Oh, just film study in general. I felt like I became such a better football player in general because of it. Just watching film, knowing what they're going to do, backfield sets, what teams are telling you, what the opposition is telling you because of him, and obviously the impact that he left. He's a student of the game, man. He's brilliant, and And I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm really excited for sure, you know.
What's the evolution of Seabass, official with Seabass?
Evolution? I don't know if there's an evolution. I don't know what the evolution is, you know. I just think it's more so, I don't know. I think the evolution is probably just going to be me continuing to get better. And that's my main goal, you know. That's my main goal, to get better and do whatever I can to help this team win. And that's
Is
the goal.
Seabass an actual fisherman?
Yeah, no. So fishing with Seabass was actually it was something we did at the Rams. It was like a little skit that we did. I'd ask my teammates questions. It was funny, but honestly, I don't like that name, so don't call me that. Call me Bash or SJD or Sebastian. Please don't call me Seabass. Just putting it out there. I don't really like Seabass. I'm clear. I really don't like Seabass. So.
Coach Staley yesterday talked about the spirit that you bring.
Yeah.
What kind of explain that to us? What does that mean? What is that spirit, do you think?
Well, you want me to talk about myself? I don't know how to do that. I don't know, really. I can't really explain it. It's just me being myself. I'm just a happy guy. You know, I just, appreciate each day. Try to take each day one day at a time. And I don't know, I guess you'll have to see, honestly. I don't know how to really describe it. You know, I'm just me. And I appreciate Coach Staley saying that, the kind words, but I don't really know how to describe it, to be honest. I could be funny. I could make a couple jokes, but, you know what it is, but that's all I really got.
His roster defensively.
Yeah. Oh, it's lit. Oh, you didn't even have to finish that. It's lit. It's up. I mean, Khalil Mack, Derwin James, Asante Samuel, J.C. Jackson. Now we got AJ, D-tackle, me. Obviously, on the other side, Keenan Allen, Williams, Herbo. I call him Jay Herbo. Their old line got Lindsey at center. I played against him, great player. One of the best centers I played against. And, we're loaded, bro. It's up. It's up and it's stuck. Nah, but it's lit. It's up, for real. It's lit, and it's fun, man. And you see that, so much potential. But, again, potential doesn't mean nothing. You got to go, obviously, bring your hard hat and your lunch pail and get to it each and every day, So let's get to it. We're going to get to it for sure.
How much of the excitement with this move is not having to move?
Mm-hmm.
Usually for your free agency.
Oh, no, it's lit. And
are you
yeah.
still where you're at, or are you gonna...
No, I'm probably going to move down here because it's a little ways away. I'll probably say an hour and a half, 2 hours of traffic. So it's still pretty. And that's what I'm saying. LA it's amazing for so many pockets. I didn't even know I didn't think it was that far until I drove down here. I was like, dog, what? And it's a whole different world too. Seeing the water. Seeing the water and stuff. I was like, yo, this joint really popping. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool, man. And I was like, yo, there's water out here. It's like I'm in Malibu. You get the best of both worlds. So, it's a blessing, man. It's really a blessing. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful, and I'm happy I don't have to move, man.
Desert down here, right?
No, man, not desert. And I know a lot of water around, so I ain't got to worry about the fires. That was something crazy. It was nuts. It was nuts. So, it's going to be awesome. It's awesome, man. Awesome transition.
How is it hosting a podcast with Mike Tyson?
Oh, it's lit, man. Mike's a good dude, and Mike's a good dude, man, and he's a great guy, and it's fun. It's just it's great. It's a great experience for me, obviously, for what I want to do after I'm done playing. And I'm just blessed in the fact that he trusts me to obviously co-host with him, and it's been an honor, man. I mean, Mike's a icon. You know what I mean? Legendary athlete. And even a better person. He's actually a really good dude too, very intelligent. So shout out to Mike, man, and the Hot Boxing podcast, and check out Dine and Bash as well. That's my joint. I try to highlight small businesses, small restaurants and whatnot. It was during the pandemic. I try to highlight them and give them a voice to tell their story because they were struggling during the pandemic, stuff like that. So yeah.
So you were over at the Silver Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, name a couple other restaurants that you visited that you enjoyed.
So there's a ton. So the Serving Spoon, we got, Sunday Gravy. We got Sunday Gravy, Serving Spoon, Hotville Chicken. What we got? Oh, we got Gelada with Jazz. Awesome. Check her out. It's a Thai restaurant. We got what's the one? What was the one in the Hogwarts themed again? We got the sandwich spot in Inglewood. In Inglewood, yes, check it out. We got so honestly we have so many now I can't remember all of them, but it's been great. It's been a great ride, and just being able to highlight those restaurants and the owners and just lifting them up during the hard times is awesome. So
What's been the response from football fans in the city?
oh, it's been awesome, and it's actually crazy because I think it's even crazier. So, you know, obviously I take pride in playing football and whatnot, but obviously I don't try to box myself in as that. So I think one of the most like rewarding or like accomplishing feelings was when I was at one of my spots that I love to eat at, and someone came up to me and was like, "Yo, you're Sebastian, right? Like I came here because you recommended this." And I was like, and I love to support what you're doing, like, you know, highlighting restaurants during this time. That made my day because, you know, obviously that's what it's all about, just giving back and being able to highlight these awesome restaurant owners that work in and day out to make their dream come true. So it was lit. It was super lit. So that's kind of like a highlight, something I really take in personally that, you know, honestly beats any sack or anything like that, honestly. So, yeah.
Have you connected with Austin Eckler yet?
No, I haven't.
You guys should get on the
Really?
phone because he's very similar to mine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Got all sorts of
Twitch
stuff.
streamer,
He's
okay.
building an app.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Isn't he big on fantasy football or something like that?
Fantasy.
Yeah. All right.
That's a big idea.
Shout out to Austin. Hell of a player too. Hell of a player. For sure. 20 touchdowns, beast. For
How'd
sure.
you get connected with Mike Tyson?
How I get connected? So obviously my podcast, it's under the same tree. So it's under the same tree of Malka Sports. So what happened was I think Mike actually had the co-host was out, and they were like, "Hey," so they hit me up like, "Hey, Bash, can you just come in and fill in for their co-host?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, why not? You know, I'll do it." And it went well. So then they were like, so obviously the co-host, I'm happy he missed it again. He was like, "Yo, Bash, can you come back again? Like they liked you." And I go, "All right, sure." And it's with T-Pain, and that episode went really well. So then I think they kind of were like, "Oh, like we like this guy, you know, we like this guy a lot," and you know, that's kind of how it happened. It's really organic, nothing forced. And yeah, man, like I said, I'm just blessed for the opportunity, you know.
Sebastian, how was it the whole experience last year, going through the injury and coming back to the Super Bowl and winning that?
Oh, honestly, that was the most humbling experience for me because I felt like, honestly, I was putting together like probably my most complete year as a player. But, you know, it was super humbling. It honestly made me more hungry. It made me appreciate the game in a whole different light, a whole different perspective. It was amazing. And then being able to come back, and then obviously when we win it, man, there's no better feeling, man. I can't even describe it. I'm just blessed and thankful, you know, for my time over there with the Rams and just them giving me a chance, a 6th-round pick from Rutgers, man. So, you know, a lot of odds stacked against me, but I'm just blessed. I'm blessed and I'm thankful. I'm just thankful to be here. Just being here in general still feels surreal. So I just don't take it for granted for sure.
Brockers was your big veteran.
Yeah.
When you were at the Rams. Have you talked to him recently?
Oh, we're out like us and all of our wives were hanging out like today. I see him like every day. Brock's my guy to this day. Yeah, Brock, Sue. I was lucky, man. My rookie year, I was blessed. The room with Brock, Sue, and AD, easily Dante Flower, 5 first-rounders, right? So going into that, being able to just, you know, pick those guys' brains, learning how to be a pro's pro, how to go about your business, and you know, it's been a blessing. And obviously having Brock there for another 2 years, just being able to still pick up his brain. And the biggest thing that I take away from those guys is that obviously they're great players, you know, but they're great men, you know, great men as well. Great family men, take care of their family, love their family, do all the right things off the field, and you know. That's the biggest takeaway I got from those guys, man. Shout out to Brock, shout out to AD, shout out to all those guys, Sue. So, yeah.